What's up, YouTube? We have a beautiful day here in Southwest Michigan today, and I am out at Sand Lake in Nottawa, Michigan. And as you can see, we have gotten our first snowfall of the year. So that's not going to deter me though. I'm still excited to get out and do some water hunting, especially because I finally got my new metal detector. I was having a really hard time. I was going back and forth between whether I wanted to do the Manticore or the XP Deus 2. I knew I wanted a performance machine, and I eventually settled on the Deus 2, and I picked one up this weekend. So I putzed around in the yard with it a bit, but today is going to be the first time that we're really getting out in the field and using it. So let's see what this machine can do. We have a pretty consistent signal here, 68, 69. So I'm going to dig this bad boy up and we're going to see what we have. We have it out of the hole. It should be over in here. So let's get out this pinpointer and we'll see what we're working with here. Oh, there we go. Pull tab. There's so much iron here that I was getting a really consistent 79-80, but now I've kind of lost it in this iron. But I think I'd isolated a decent signal, but I'm gonna just dig just to be sure. There's so many mixed targets here. I had the faintest 74, 75 signal, and popped on up a little stud there. Looks like it goes to a pair of jeans or something. Cool. Here we're getting down close to the water's edge, and I've got a nice consistent 84 signal here. Let's dig that up and see what that is. We have it out of the hole and over here in the plug. So let's get down here with the pinpointer. Let's see what we have. Oh, there we go. It's our first coin of the day. It's a 1997 penny. All right, we're on the board for coins. That first snowfall is always so beautiful. Just completely covers every limb on the tree. Makes it look like a winter wonderland. Of course, by the end of winter, you're sick of it, but for now, for this first snowfall, it's actually very pretty. We are all the way over here at the end of the beach, and I'm getting a pretty decent high tone right here in the water. Pretty well solid between 88 and 90. So let's dig it up and see what it is. We have it out of the hole. Got it scooped over there onto the side. So let's get the pinpointer out. I'm excited to see what this is. I'm not used to the numbers yet. At 84 that we dug earlier, on my Garrett, that would have been a quarter. On this, it's a penny. So it's just gonna take a minute to get used to all that stuff. Huh. Interesting. Looks like some type of piece of copper or brass. Huh. Well, that'd be why it was a nice screaming loud signal, nice flat piece of copper. A really consistent 89 signal right here. Let's pull it on up and see what it is. Whatever it is, we should have it in the beach scoop. So let's rinse this bad boy out and see what we have. There we have it. One modern dime. So that 97 penny rang up as an 84, and this modern dime rang up as an 89. So starting to get to learn the numbers a little bit. This is the first dime I found at this detector. Got to find a quarter yet, and a nickel. I have not found a nickel with it yet. And hopefully we'll find some silver or gold jewelry while we're out here. I've been over here several times with my Max, but I'm definitely hitting targets that I didn't pick up before, probably just because of all the iron and all the mixed targets that are in there. Every time you come out here, you find more stuff that you didn't get the time before. I feel like every time I come here too, I go through it a little bit slower. So, all right, sweet, we're on the board for a dime. Let's keep hunting. I just switched the program over from beach to beach sensitive. Beach sensitive has a higher frequency, and you have a lot better chance of picking up small targets like a bracelet or a small gold chain or something like that. So I switched over to that and see if we get more targets coming up. Almost immediately we're hitting about a 91 right there. So let's see what that is. Whatever it is, I believe we have it in this beach scoop. Okay, so it's a penny. I'm wondering if it's a pre-82 penny though, and that's why it rang up differently as the 84 that we were getting on that 97 penny earlier. So let me get it on out, we'll see what it looks like. Exactly as I suspected. That one there is a 1964, so that is a copper penny, which is why it rang up so much higher than that 1997 that we had earlier. Got another good sounding high tone here, hitting pretty consistently at an 88, 89. And we should have it in the beach scoop now. First scoop, so that's always nice. It's exciting. It's like a real mystery with my Garrett. I kind of have an idea of what I might pull up, but with this, I'm not sure yet. Okay, that looks like another penny. Hopefully it'll be a weedy. Let's pull it on out. There's a good chance, well, not a good chance. I have pulled weedies out of here before, but there is a chance that that is a wheat penny because it rang up so high. Ah, man, my fingers are getting real cold here. Not a wheat scent. Let's see if we can get a year off of that. 1976, so we got another copper penny. Sweet. Here we have another 89, 90 signal. We have it in the scoop. I can see it. It's a dime. It's standing up on its edge. Let me go ahead and grab it out of there. Looks like a 2013 dime. This is a pretty strong signal. Could be something really big, but I'm gonna dig it and just see what it is. We might be dealing with multiple targets. I was scooping the hole and trying to see what we're working with here, trying to isolate something, and I think I turned up what I can see as the edge of a penny. And just, oh man, holy smokes, that water's cold. Yeah, 2023 penny. Okay, so that would ring up, yeah, in that 84, 85 range. I'll see if there's any other targets that are setting that signal off high. There was another 85 in this scoop that I scooped out. So, probably another penny. Let's see. Man, elusive sucker. There we go. I can see it. It is another penny. Let's see here. Looks like a 1991. One looks like it's got quite a bit of wear on it. We have another really good 90 signal here. There we have it. Another dime, modern one. Looks like 2004. Okay, so on the XP Deus 2, the coil is wireless and it actually pairs to the controller here. And so if you're going to do water detecting, it comes with an antenna and you have to hook it to the coil and kind of run it on up to the controller here. And I was just seeing, because it was seeming to do just fine in the shallows. I wanted to see how deep out I could get. I can't get very deep and still get a signal. It loses its connection. The Wi-Fi can't go through the water. So completely understandable, no fault to the detector. It is really cold and my dexterity is getting quite poor with how freezing my hand is getting. But I'm gonna just actually keep doing the shallows, and another time I will get that antenna connected. We're actually supposed to get some nicer weather here in the next couple weeks, so maybe I'll go ahead and give some deeper water a go once we get some nicer weather. But for today, I'm gonna stick to the real shallows and stick to the rest of the beach. I have a really consistent high tone here in the upper 80s. Ooh, we missed it by a year. We had a 1959 penny. That's the first year that they switched over to the Lincoln Memorial. So missed a wheat cent by 1 year. kind of scratchy sounding one, but it's the highest numbers I've seen so far, jumping around in the mid to upper 90s. So I'm gonna try for it and see what it is. I think it's multiple signals and that's why it sounds scratchy. I'm still getting some scratchy high tones out of there, but I took one scoop out and I put it over here, and this looks really promising. It's a very tarnished dime. Oh man, are we lucky? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Here, I thought that was old. It's literally a 2025. It had that like tarnished look like some of those silver coins get, but all right. Well, let's see what else is down there with it. Okay, I saw it in the scoop. Looks like a quarter, and it's a modern one. I'll go over that hole one more time, make sure we're not missing any coins down there. We have a really punchy mid-tone here, about 45, 46, pretty consistent. This looks to me to be a very corroded top to a shotgun shell. We've been out here for a couple hours now, and I have other obligations today, so unfortunately I had to hit the road. But it was a really good time to get out and do some water hunting and learn a little bit of the ins and the outs of the Deus 2, getting used to what the signals are on that, and trying to get familiar with the machine. So anyhow, we're gonna get home and we'll do the wrap up there, because it is fairly chilly out here today. All right, we'll see you there. Had a lot of fun out there getting to know the XP Deus 2, and had a few finds as well. So we had that that little rivet. Looks like it's just some jeans. There was some iron and that flat piece of copper that I didn't bother bringing inside. Got that top to a shotgun shell there, a couple of scrap bits, a pull tab. Couldn't be a metal detecting hunt without a pull tab, right? Looks like we ended up with 6 pennies, the oldest one being in 1959, 4 dimes, and 1 modern quarter. All in all, I really like the XP Deus 2 so far. Really excited to get out and use it some more. It's going to take me a minute to get used to having to put the antenna on it to do the water hunting. But it's definitely going to be a lot of fun getting out there and using that thing some more. Hopefully we'll be able to find some jewelry with that. I'm definitely not done with water hunting for the year. So stay tuned. And if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.